Morning everybody, welcome back to Somerset Man Walking. I'm up here in Burrington Combe today and I'm planning on doing a walk from Burrington Combe into Burrington Village down into Rickford. I'm right next to this busy road here and I'm stood at the entrance of Avelyn's Hole. So do excuse the road noise if we do get any. Yeah, Avelyn's Hole is a massive cave at the bottom of the combe here, which has been inhabited by humans many years ago, and they have discovered various bones, etc. The clips I was showing you earlier was Rock of Ages, where the famous hymn derives from. So let's go for a little walk, guys, and I'm going to take you with me. Yeah, so we're just coming down into the small village of Burrington. Have a little look around the church, and then I'm hoping I can take a footpath across to the hamlet of Rickford. Now this area I feel very tied to. My father was born in Burrington Station House, which if you've been following me for a little while you'd have heard me mention that before. And they lived in Burrington Village, I am not sure where. They also lived in Rickford before moving up to the neighbouring village of Blagden. So Burrington, a pretty little village, nestled at the foot of the Mendip hills, not far from the combe where I've just been filming at the start of this video. The village pound. Pounds were used since medieval times to hold stray animals and those grazing illegally on the common. They could be reclaimed on payment of a fine. This pound dates back from 1838 to 1888. And there is a pound here, guys. Not much to look at, but obviously a lot of history here. Have these beautiful, quaint dwellings here. Yeah, Burrington, very affluent area now. This is the Holy Trinity Church here at Burrington. Has the same reverend as we have in Rickton. I didn't know that until I read the notice on the door. So our Rev, he's pretty busy. So there's a snow box there and it says 1884, but I would imagine this dates back longer than that. I don't know. If it's any different, I will pop it into text. Just walking away from the the church now and heading on down to what it said on my maps. There's a footpath which will take me across the fields down into the small hamlet of Rickford. So, well, that's at least what I'm planning and hoping. So, onwards, guys. Very quiet, peaceful. This first thing in the morning. Very quiet, peaceful little village. Not very big, Burrington, at all. Not very big at all. So there was a gate with open access to go down across the fields but they've been spreading. And I really don't fancy walking down through there. And I don't know where this is leading me. See a set of white gates coming up. It looks like there is a footpath, so I'll just take the footpath. It does look a bit overgrown though. Yeah, so guys, the path's not too bad. Thankfully, because guess who's got shorts on again. Keep going through this, don't we? Yeah, it doesn't look too bad at all. I think that field, I mean, there's no way I was walking across that. They literally just spread it, and like that smell is in the air now. So I think this path's going to come out on the top of the hill, and I'm going to have to walk down, whereas I would have walked diagonally across there. I can now see in the distance the house where my dad was born, and it's a station house on the old Burrington Vale Light Railway. I'll zoom in and see if I can capture it from a distance. So it's just in between the tree nearest to us and the left-hand tree. It's on a busy junction, and although the road bridge has been filled in now, there was a bridge there that used to take it under and then into the station, onto the platform there. Well, that's where my dad was born, guys. Rickford Station House, now called the old station house. Well, actually they call it Burrington Station House now, but years ago it was always, I knew it was Rickford. And there's the field there that I was on about where they've been spreading. You can see it's very dark a colour, and I'd have been walking down there across in that direction, but we're going along this old track here, guys. It's a very, very busy road this, but I've just come out of that footpath just over there, and I'm now hit the top of the batch. The very steep lane, it takes you down to a beautiful ford. So we are now heading into the little hamlet of Rickford. So guys, you can just imagine the scene back in the day. Horse and cart, sort of reminds me of the hay weighing. And we have this beautiful ford here, guys. It's so picturesque, this area. Old pump there, and the ford. As you can tell, I don't think many people use it anymore. I have driven through it in the past when I had my 4x4. People just tend to not use it. My old man had a little Austin 7, and that used to fit around the outside of this path here. Quite amazing, really. That tree line over there where you can see the farm, you might be able to pick it out in the centre of your screen now. There's a tree line that runs along. That was where the old railway used to go through. And we have the old babbling brook. My dad's ashes are scattered in this brook. I'll show you the exact spot in a bit, guys. So there is a public right of way here. No cycling pick out your dog's mess. Don't know if you can read that, but that says Burrington. That's where I've just come from, obviously, and got born where the old line used to run up to Blagdon. And you've got Blagdon in that direction. It's a bit odd, that, but it's a lovely part of the world here, guys, it really is. So like I was saying earlier, guys, I've very, very strong connections with this area. I feel very close to my dad when I come here, for obvious reasons. You know, he spent a lot of time playing in the brook with his siblings. I think a couple of his siblings' ashes are also scattered in the brook here. Pretty little place, really, really is. I'll spin you around, guys. There's a pub up here called the Plume of Feathers. I used to drink with my dad in there. We had his wake in there after scattering his ashes. Sorry, scattering his ashes just outside of the pub. I'll show you the spot now, guys. Yeah, so this is the spot where my dad is. I was getting quite emotional when I come here. And there is the gorgeous pub, the Plume. I think it's doing very well still. Still doing food, etc. Yeah, there are very many pumps around here, just coming up to Bristol Water where it's building here. It's like a gauge house. Quite a pretty little building in itself, isn't it? But there is even a better building just coming up, which is a fantastic spot. Very low. Very still. It's normally flowing down here quite good. Not a lot flowing down here today, guys. It's almost stagnant like. There we have another old pump there. Get in a bit closer, guys. Right, just coming up to a busy road now. So the next part I will probably film and put some music to it, otherwise all you're going to get is road noise and traffic. There's normally a waterfall coming off the pond here. Dry as a bone, guys. Yeah, so the Rickford Chapel, that's something, isn't it? That's an old chapel. If I remember, I'll pop in a date down there, but it's been sort of used by the Masons. I don't know what lodge. I'm sure it was owned by Bristol Water, but it's probably a local family that own it. They own a lot round here. Famous tobacconists, or tobacco importers, producers, if you like. I think the people around my local area will suss that out. Yeah, just coming back down now to the ford. So I'm not doing a circular walk today. It's basically what I call an up and down walk. There's a bit of building work going on, so sorry about the noise, guys. There's another pump just here. The old mill house. Well, it's actually called Painter's Cottage, because it's like an art gallery type thing, or was at one point anyway. You get that lovely old pump there. And this is now running down where that van is to the ford again. So one half of the building is Painter's Cottage, the other half is Framer's Cottage. That makes sense, doesn't it, guys? Wish that van wasn't there, because you get a lovely shot of the ford. Like I said, you'd be hard pushed to go through there. Now you've got that buddleia hanging over there. But yeah, it's just an idyllic spot, isn't it? I mean, it is literally something out of a painting. And I'm not surprised that painters, etc., live here in these little cottages. Because this is literally something from a painting, isn't it, guys? It really is. Literally something out of a painting. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed that little walk there. We started off at Burrington Combe, the Rock of Ages, and Avelin's Hole. I've got a steep climb now to go back. So I'm going to end the video there, guys. I hope you've really enjoyed it. Yeah, Burrington Combe, into Burrington Village. A little look at the church, and then down into the hamlet of Rickford, and all very strong ties with my family. So guys, take care. I hope you've enjoyed the content. Stay safe. Catch you on the next one. All the best from Somerset Man Walking. Cheers, guys.